In this video, I want to take a look at otter hunting and the history. I remember reading a book when I was a kid, Talk of the Otter. And when I look back, I think maybe that's when my interest in hunting really sparked. I must have been 7 or 8 years old. Now, otter hunting in the UK has a long and complex history. It's deeply intertwined with rural traditions, changing attitudes towards wildlife, and conservation efforts. In terms of early history, otters were hunted primarily for the fur because they were seen as a threat to fish stocks, especially in rivers and lakes used for angling or commercial fishing. Otter hunting became a sporting activity among the British classes, similar to fox hunting, and packs of specially trained otter hounds were used to track and chase otters along riverbanks. In the early 1900s, otter hunting was still a popular rural pastime, with organised hunts and dedicated hound packs. In mid-20th century, otter populations began to decline sharply, mainly due to pollution, especially from pesticides like DDT and PCBs, habitat destruction, and overhunting. This decline led to growing concern among naturalists and conservationists. In 1978, a legal protection and a ban were enforced. Otters were granted partial legal protection under the Wildlife and Countryside Act of 1981. Though the Act itself came later, the movement began in the late 1970s. In 1981, the Wildlife Countryside Act made it illegal to kill, injure, or take otters in the UK. This effectively banned otter hunting. Otter hunting packs either disbanded or shifted focus to drag hunting, following a scent trail without a live quarry. Since the ban, otter populations have recovered significantly in many parts of the UK, thanks to legal protection and cleaner rivers, conservation efforts, and habitat restoration. Today, otters are protected species and a symbol of successful wildlife recovery in Great Britain. The ban on otter hunting in the UK had a significant and largely positive impact, both ecologically and culturally. Before the ban, otter numbers had plummeted due to hunting, pollution. After the ban and the legal protection that the Wildlife and Countryside Act allowed otter populations to gradually recover. Today, otters have recolonised most of the UK, including areas where they'd been extinct for decades. Their return is considered a major conservation success. Otters are an apex predator in freshwater ecosystems. The return has helped balance fish populations. It indicates cleaner rivers as they require unpolluted water and abundant prey. And it supports biodiversity as healthier rivers benefit many species. The ban marked a cultural shift from viewing otters as pests or sport to seeing them as valuable wildlife. Otters became symbols of conservation, featured in media, literature, like Talk of the Otter, and environmental campaigns. Traditional otter hounds were disbanded or repurposed for drag hunting or trail hunting. After the ban, some rural communities saw this as a loss of heritage, but others adapted to new forms of country pursuit, similar to what we see today. There were fox hunting, obviously game bird shooting, obviously fox hunting has since been banned. The ban helped pave the way for stronger wildlife protection laws in the UK. It also encouraged habitat restoration projects such as river cleanups and wetland conservation. Whichever way you look at it, the otter's a fascinating creature. They do pose significant damage to fisheries, particularly freshwater fisheries that hold carp species, specimen carp. If you like your fishing and you understand sort of carp fishing, a 40-50 pound fish could be 20, 30, 40 years old. There's a lot of time invested in them fish, and they can be valued up to 20 or 30,000 pound when they become specimen fish. Now, the only way to protect your fisheries these days is by installing otter fencing at a significant cost. It can cost anywhere from 10,000 to 30, 40,000 pound just to secure that fishery. But I guess when you've got specimen fish and they're worth all that money, it's a practice well worth doing, really, and you'll reap the long-term investments. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Slightly different format to what I'm used to doing, although one or two videos recently have been along the same lines. Thanks for watching as ever. If you did like the video, please like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you very soon. I've got hunting plans. I'm already preparing for winter. I'll see you all soon.